What's up, Cartel family? Welcome back to the channel. If you've been paying attention to the crypto market lately, you've probably seen everyone saying the same thing. Bitcoin is going to 150k, 180k, even 200k. But what if the market has a completely different plan? What if Bitcoin is setting the biggest trap of the cycle? Today, we're diving deep into the monthly, daily, and 4-hour charts to uncover what could be one of the most important turning points in Bitcoin's history. I'll show you the critical support levels where the liquidity is sitting and where the next few candles could determine Bitcoin's direction for the rest of the year. Trust me, you don't want to miss this analysis. So grab your notebook, eliminate every distraction, and let's get straight into the charts. One thing I've learned after years of studying financial markets is this: history doesn't repeat itself exactly, but rhymes. Every single Bitcoin cycle has one thing in common at the top. People believe Bitcoin can only go higher, they stop respecting risks, they stop believing corrections are possible, then the market humbles everyone. Let's go back to 2013. Bitcoin rallied aggressively, the excitement was everywhere, then Bitcoin crashed more than 80%. People called Bitcoin dead. Then came 2017, exactly the same thing. Bitcoin reached almost $20,000. Everyone believed six figures were inevitable. Then Bitcoin lost over 80% again. Fast forward to 2021, institutions entered, government started talking about Bitcoin, retail investors believed this cycle was different, then Bitcoin dropped more than 75%. Every cycle begins with hope, ends with greed, and is followed by fear. Now ask yourself, what stage are we in today? Let's zoom into the monthly chart because this is where real money pays attention. Forget the 1 minute charts, forget the 5 minutes charts. The monthly chart tells the real story. Immediately something stands out. Bitcoin has rejected from its highs, not once but multiple times. That tells me sellers are defending higher prices. Now look where prices currently sit. This isn't just another support, this is one of the most important levels on the chart. If buyers defend this level, Bitcoin could stabilize and recover. But if this support breaks with conviction, the structure changes. Now watch this carefully. Below current price, I can identify several historical liquidity zones around 41,900, around 38,600, around 34,600, around 25,600, then 18,300, and finally around the $16,000 region shown on this chart. These are not random numbers, these are areas where price previously found significant support or resistance. Markets often revisit these areas because that's where large volumes of buying and selling have occurred. That doesn't mean Bitcoin is guaranteed to reach every one of those levels. It means they become increasingly important if higher support fails. That's why traders watch them closely. Now, here is something that most retail traders never think about. Market don't reward the majority. When everyone is convinced of one outcome, the market often surprises them. When everyone is extremely bullish, risks can be higher than people realize. When everyone is extremely bearish, opportunity can begin to appear. That's why experienced traders don't follow the crowd. They follow price, they follow liquidity, they follow confirmation, not emotion. Now let's move to the daily time frame. The daily chart tells us the health of the trend. At the moment, buyers have work to do. Price has struggled to maintain strong upwards momentum. Each rejection from higher levels reminds us that sellers are still active. For Bitcoin to regain bullish trends, buyers need to reclaim important resistance levels and build a stronger market structure. Until that happens, traders should remain cautious and avoid assuming the trend has already turned. Now let's zoom into the 4-hour chart. This is where we see short-term behavior. Notice how price has been reacting around key levels. Every rally has faced resistance. That tells us buyers haven't fully taken control yet. However, this time frame is also where reversals often begin. That's why traders wait for confirmation instead of predicting. A strong bullish break could shift momentum. A rejection could keep pressure on the downside. This is why patience matters. One of the biggest mistakes investors make is believing the market owes them a particular outcome. But it doesn't. History simply gives us probability. Every major Bitcoin correction felt impossible until it happened. Every major recovery looked unlikely before it began. That's why flexibility is one of the most valuable skills in trading. Prepare for multiple scenarios, respect risks, and let price confirm the move. My plan. So what am I watching? First, I'm watching whether major support continues to hold. Second, I'm watching for confirmation from the daily and 4-hour charts. If buyers reclaim momentum, that strengthens the bullish case. If sellers continues breaking the key support level, then the lower historical support zone become more relevant. The goal isn't to predict with certainty. The goal is to react intelligently to what the market is actually doing. So cartel family, the next few weeks could be extremely important for Bitcoin. This isn't the time for blind optimism, and it isn't the time for panic either. It's the time to stay disciplined, follow the charts, and manage your risks. Whether Bitcoin rallies from here or continues lower, preparation will always beat prediction. If you enjoyed this analysis, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you never miss another trading cartel breakdown. And I want to hear from you. Do you think Bitcoin holds this support, or do you think the market has one more major shakeout left before the next bull run begins? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay disciplined, stay patient, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.